Morning. Who's been listening to the media today? Who's been following what's been happening? Really interesting just hearing a little bit about the Banking Royal Commission that's going on at the moment, and it's having huge impact on the sector. So this morning we had the Commonwealth Bank admitting to knowingly debiting people's accounts and charging them fees, even though they've been passed away for up to 10 years. They admitted to doing this. It's huge. We've also had the CEO of AMP resign and step down due to misconduct. Hey Rocky, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. So we've got huge ramifications across the industry at the moment. The banks are copying it, and so they should be. So this leads to a really nice position if you are in the financial sector, if you're a financial advisor. You could even be an accountant. You could be somebody who deals in budgets. You might be a mortgage broker, planner, financial planner. This is the opportunity for you to jump on the media bandwagon. I was coming back from my Pilates class this morning just after 7 a.m. and they had a mortgage broker talking on ABC radio talkback, and she was talking about what you should be looking for, why this is happening, and what people can do to safeguard themselves. So this is a really beautiful opportunity for you to get out there, to highlight your business and to show people how you can help them. Can also be about, you might be giving the 5 top tips to mortgage broking, or the 5 top tips to getting your best home loan, the 5 top tips to know that banks are looking after you, the pitfalls to avoid when you're dealing with the banks. How do you know if a bank's been overcharging you? So this is really coming from an educational perspective, because a lot of people, a lot of consumers just aren't aware. We just don't know what we should be being charged, what we shouldn't be being charged. And there's also stories about disasters that have happened when people have been to the bank and got advice from the financial advisors at the bank, and it's landed them in a lot of strife. I did see a story in the paper today briefly where a couple had lost $200,000 and basically their retirement funds due to poor financial advice from a Westpac business financial advisor. So the stories are coming out, and this is a really beautiful place for you as a financial advisor or a mortgage broker, financial planner, to come out and say, this is what you should be looking for. This is what it looks like. This is good financial advice. This is effective planning. This is what we should be doing. And because you're offering value and education, it's what people need at the moment. So the opportunities are there. And you need to, when you see these things trending, I always refer to them as trendy. Hey Andy, how are you? You need to jump on it really quite quickly, and you need to get something off to the radio, the paper, TV, basically today. That's how quickly you need to react when things are trending, because you want to be reactive, on the ball, get out there, share your story, give comment. And if you don't know how to do that, a really great place to start is talkback radio. So ringing up some of the talkback stations, whether it's ABC radio across the country, they'll be talking about it. You can bet your bottom dollar. And other talkback stations such as in Perth, 6PR, 6IX. So that will give you opportunity. Triple J could potentially even be talking about it. So jump on it, have a look. Great time to get blog posts together if this is your particular sector, getting blog posts together, getting that out to your database, getting that up on LinkedIn, getting people to look, highlight your expertise and your skills in this area, and let people know how you can help save them money. Hey Matt, how are you, buddy? So yeah, it's really important. Great time to jump on it, and you know the banks are going to cop a hammering as this inquiry goes on, which is great. And they're talking about fines of up to $9.5 million corporate, and 10 years in jail for individuals. So it's really good to see that the government's cracking down on this stuff, about time. And it's a great place. You might even be a lawyer and giving advice around this or commenting on the consequences. So that's it from me. I do have 2 spots left to my workshop on the 11th and 12th of May, 2-day workshop here in Perth. Very small, intimate grouping. If you don't know anything about the media, but you want to get into the media and start having your media presence and to position yourself as the go-to expert in your particular niche, contact me, shoot me a PM, leave me a message, and I'll get back to you with the details. Only 2 spots left. Happy Friday, people. I'm off to a wonderful Behind the Brands lunch in the city. Nina Hobson's going to be talking. It's going to be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. if you're a female business owner in Perth and you haven't checked out Behind the Brands, please do that. It's a really, really great little organisation that's really supporting women in business in Perth. All right, that's it from me. Thanks so much. Bye from me.